Happy 80th anniversary of D-Day, June 6th, 1944. So I don't really have any personal connection to D-Day other than the fact that I live in this wonderful country that D-Day helped preserve. My grandpa was in the Navy in World War II. But because I'm a movie talking guy and because it's D-Day, I wanted to combine the two and talk about some of my favorite D-Day movies. Saving Private Ryan has a special place in my heart for so many reasons. This is the first ever rated R movie that I ever saw. And what a wake up this was to that world. I was 15. I saw this. I think I saw it on VHS for the first time. This DVD is actually my original DVD. I put it in a thin case. Some people don't like that. This is my original DVD. This is one of the first DVDs I ever bought, but also one of the first rated R movies I ever bought. But I was deeply moved by this movie, other than just thinking it's super awesome. I was so impressed with the violence, special effects, all the use of the squibs, both the blood and dust squibs, and I just thought this movie was incredible. It was very moving to me, and I would say this movie is a large part of the reason that I joined the military. So I love this movie, and I've always appreciated veterans and soldiers, people who served in all wars. So I know that I always would meet people, like older people, and just feel like, man, I haven't done my part and I don't like deserve to be in your presence. And I would just feel this pressure and this guilt, or duty, I don't know, until I did eventually join the military. I did 7 years of wildland firefighting and then joined the, I'll just say military, we'll leave it vague, 11 years ago. So yeah, here's the Blu-ray of that. So I love that movie, Saving Private Ryan. Obviously, the opening scene is about D-Day, and the rest of it is just kind of a World War II story that is plausible, not necessarily exactly a true story, but kind of based on similar events. So amazing movie. I could say it changed my life as a 15-year-old seeing my first rated R movie. I was telling my wife that if I had it my way, I would have watched Aliens and Terminator before then, but I was allowed to have the toys, but wasn't allowed to watch the movie, so that was a little weird. But yeah, Saving Private Ryan watched in my friend's basement on VHS. I think it was a two tape VHS, and man, that blew my mind. I think I was forever changed after seeing that movie. Another D-Day movie that I really like is The Longest Day. Very, very different. This is kind of like Tora Tora Tora. Up for D-Day, where it just goes through and just shows so much of the history and the planning, and I love that the cast is just huge, and you just get to see so many different aspects of this D-Day. I love this movie, and there's so many scenes in this movie that have just stuck with me my whole life. So I'm excited to watch this over again. So The Longest Day, highly recommend if you've never seen it. And then of course, Band of Brothers. This probably also influenced me joining the military. It's pretty heroic and amazing. Unlike the Pacific, I think the Pacific is good and that everybody should watch it at least once, but it's not repeatable for me. Band of Brothers I could watch over and over and over. I just think it's a lot easier watch. Maybe my stomach's not strong enough to watch the Pacific over and over, but I think Band of Brothers is very, very repeatable. Anyway, by the time you see this, it will be June 7th or later, but just wanted to acknowledge the 80th anniversary of D-Day and just express my unscripted appreciation for all those that serve and appreciate the country that I live in, even though it's having its own hard time right now. Hopefully we'll overcome it like we always do. But yeah, just this movie changed my life, as well as the actual D-Day event has benefited my life my whole life. So thank you to all those who serve or have served, and these have been my favorite D-Day movies. What are your favorite D-Day movies? And yeah, thanks for watching. If you like this kind of thing, push all the buttons. Thanks. Bye.